Great rising, beautiful people. This morning I want to say this, that with so much that's going on in this world today, some of us are turning to things that are not beneficial to our own growth and is not beneficial to those that are around us. Some of us are in seasons that we're supposed to be walking alone, but we are walking in fear, even though we state that we're not in fear. You're walking in fear because you don't want to be judged by your peers or your family members. But you need to know, if this is your season to walk alone, you need to walk alone and get those instructions that you need to get. Now is not the time to walk with others that are not on the same path that you are on. That's only going to lead to more heartache and destruction. So it may be family, friends, whomever. If it's time for you to walk alone, you must walk alone. But only you would know, and only you know what you're battling within yourself. Because most of us will run to someone else, will run to the phone, or run to anyone that will listen to us instead of stepping back and taking time to go within to see what the issue is. Because a lot of things that, like I've stated before, that a lot of us are dealing with is internally. It has nothing to do with others around us. Let me rephrase that. It does have things to do with others that's around us, because whatever it is within us that we have not healed from is being triggered by those things and those people that we are around. So until we step back and take that self-evaluation of ourselves, the true self-evaluation of ourselves, that is the only time that we are going to be able to grow. And for those that you want near you, you would know who is supposed to be near you. You would know who's supposed to be in your inner circle. You would know who's supposed to be on that front row, because everybody that's in the inner circle, sometimes they're a blockage. And everybody on that front row that's clapping for you, they're not there with sincere gratitude for you. A lot of people are smiling in your face, but at the same time, they're praying behind your back that you fall, or they're just there to see and hope that you fall. And many of you won't fall because you're already covered. Your steps have already been ordered, but you will not be able to go forward anymore until you do what you need to do as far as moving those people that are not supposed to be in your life, period. And it may hurt, but why continue to endure the hurt that you're receiving instead of releasing that so you can experience true, pure joy and happiness? True enough, you're going to face obstacles that's going to come, that's going to hurt you. But that hurt is growing pains. And a lot of things that a lot of us are going through, it's not growing pains. It's pains that we're enduring on ourselves. So my thing is this: if I'm in this moment or this season that I have to walk alone, then so many times I did not want to do it because I didn't like being alone. I did. I'm not going to say I don't like being alone, because people tell you I withdraw in a minute. So I won't say that I don't like being alone. I was speaking to myself the fact that I'm always by myself, or I may not have anyone to talk to. And I didn't realize at the time that possibly that's where I needed to be. And even then at the time, I still was not doing what I was supposed to be doing. So I can't sit here and try to encourage you and tell you to do what you need to do to get where you need to be if I'm not doing the same thing. So that will make me look very foolish. So whenever I come on with videos or anything to encourage you, it's because I'm enduring it, or I have endured it, like I said before, because I can't help you if I'm not helping myself. And I can't give out information of something that I haven't gone through myself, even though I know our journeys may be similar, but they're not identical. But whatever I have gone through, whoever it touches, that means you were supposed to receive what I'm giving. And if it doesn't, then you're not. But whenever you may see this video, it may be for you. But just know that if this is your season to walk alone, don't feel bad. Just settle yourself and get what it is that you need to get. And if it's not your season to walk alone, let it be the season that you truly begin to go within yourself and heal. Start loving on yourself. There's nothing wrong with loving you. Once you start loving you, then you will attract that pure love instead of those emotions or that pain that you have within you that you don't need. You have to heal yourself. Once you heal yourself and once you begin to accept you for who you are, because you were created for a purpose, you were created for a reason. And while you're still walking around trying to decide what you want to do, if you want to walk that walk, if you want to talk that talk and everything, you're still holding up people that's tied to you. And it's just my opinion. We go through not just for ourselves, but we go through for someone else that we got to meet along the line. But if we're sitting up procrastinating with what we have to do, we're holding up someone else up the road that we need to meet. So more so than not, we need to get our heart straight. We need to get ourselves straight, because once we do that, we can still progress peacefully, truthfully in our lives. But until we get ourselves straight, we're not. We're living a lie. You're living in illusion. And that's not good. Until you do what you need to do for you and start living for you and start loving you and appreciating you, then and only then will you progress further. So with that being said, stay encouraged.